You have is this an iPhone?
My iPhone is. I told you many times that the USB suddenly stopped charging. I don't know how many times I'm
Let
gonna
me see
explain.
something.
I suddenly it didn't charge. I should have bought USB before I remember.
Let's see.
Is it sticker? Or how do you do it from your phone?
Yeah, this doesn't have green screen on there.
Doesn't have?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, the retouch. Let's see. You have lighting, three highlights.
Sticker?
No green screen.
Okay. Can we use sticker then? I don't know.
You have stickers.
What are you fed? No, I saw you fed right now. I see here. Can we use that?
Effect picker.
Yeah, probably. Is that okay?
Yeah, you can have big head mode. You can have
Oh
lenses.
no.
You got Radiaca, horror,
Well,
dance party, thermo, retro.
how does it look on me?
Yeah, it looks like this. Okay.
It's not showing. This is less. Little here. It's not still showing.
Nope.
Okay, I just got the.
That's okay.
Let's go. Yeah.
Welcome to Marriage Matters. I'm not here. This is my wife's channel, but I want to say everybody have a great Monday.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sure some of you have been wondering.
I'm
Oh
not.
God, so sorry about that. Trying to do. I was trying to get a better background, but then keep wasting time. God bless everyone. Please come on in. Oh God. Oh boy, what? And these tablets, I'm gonna get rid of it after today. I was just trying to avoid anybody calling me. That's I don't want to use this phone. Oh my soul. Just leave it. Leave it that way it is. Hi everyone. I'm so sorry about that. I'm trying to do a little experiment. Come on in. Look at sir. Did you put Brad? Did you time me out? Papa, did you time Brad out?
Brad said you.
Did you time? No, don't say what. Leave that side. Did you time him out?
Of course.
He's no. He's just doing all those because of you. He's just been. It's because of.
He's not welcome. He's not welcome.
It's because of you. He's doing all that. He chats me on Messenger. I haven't been responding to him. Stop call for. Come on in. How are you? How's everyone? You see, those who came up that time, they are now. I think they left. They left.
I'm going out.
Well, can you see from there? Is it showing? God bless you, everyone. God bless you. Come on in. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I need to get my other device. Yes. wedding mistress. Wedding ring mistress. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Let's interact with one another. Those of you here, please come back in. Yeah. Oh my God. Come back in. I'm sorry today we delayed, and it's not on purpose. That was a way I kind of late because of the experiment. Come on in. God bless you. Oh, it's like it's so bright on this device. Let's see. Are we there? Come on. Come on in. God bless you. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Thank you. It's gone. I'm sorry, darling. How are you? Hey, how are you? How's everyone today? Darling. Yeah. God bless. How was your day? Actually, darling, how was your day? I was trying to get a better background of this today, like make it special from other backgrounds. That was what actually happened with my. Try to do that with my tablet. Bobo was trying to help me do that on my tablet, but it wasn't coming out. So I had to switch back to my phone. That was why I came back late. Actually, started earlier, and those who were here before, I don't think it's like they're gone. So, okay, how was the vow? Did you celebrate vow? Did you have a vow dinner or lunch? How was it? How was it? Let me see. Oh, she was there. Yeah. How was it? Okay, actually, I'm gonna keep, waste more time like you already wasted. Wedding ring mysteries. Wedding ring mystery. That's what we'll have today. Can someone help me type it? You could just say, let me turn off. You could just say mysteries of wedding ring or wedding ring mysteries. Yeah. Mysteries of wedding ring. How did you go about it? Did you celebrate or did you go out or just home? Were you home? Were you home yesterday? It was quite interesting anyway. Yeah. Oh, my choral singers are not singing, backup singers. Where are you today? Anyway, I think it's my fault. They're gone, some of them. So some of you who are here, please, let's sing the chorus. Backup singers, let's sing the chorus. Let's sing the music. The music we got today. Let's sing it along. Wedding ring mistress. You see, another name for wedding ring is actually wedding band. And there are mysteries behind the wedding ring that people do not really understand. That's what I want us to talk about. It's confusing too. Also to some. There's a whole lot of confusion. There's a whole lot of confusion to some. So, what can you say about that, darling? Do you have idea? What can you say about wedding ring from your own understanding? No problem. What can you say? Do you have an idea of that? I want to just probe you a little. You have an idea? What can you say? What can you say? Wow. Darling, what can you say about that? Do you have idea of what wedding ring is all about from your own understanding? Janek, let's see. I don't know what Baba said on this today. What Baba say about this today? Yeah. Magnificent. Welcome. Actually, today is actually a bit delayed, somehow late because we started before. Yeah, Baba was trying to set up this in a different background for me on my tablet, and we had a little flow in of some subscribers, but some I don't think some of them are back here right now. So but we're just gonna continue. Yeah. Wedding ring mysteries. Anybody typing it for me, please? Thank you. Wedding ring mysteries. So you just showed the face and left. Did you celebrate the vow yesterday? Magnificent. Did you celebrate the vow with your wife? I didn't know that you had a wife, right? Okay. Actually, wedding. Thank you, darling. Is a symbol of covenant. Yeah, I said there's another name for wedding ring, which is wedding band. If you don't want to call it wedding ring, you can just say wedding band. No, oh wow, that is not a good sound. Anyway, we'll see to that later. Magnificent. Yeah, it's a symbol of actually a symbol of covenant, internal love, commitment, and fidelity, bonding to spouses. Symbol of covenant. And there's a lot of symbols or symbols or signs or importance. You could use any of them. Importance, symbols or signs of wedding rings. A lot of them, but I want to talk about four. Probably four. And there's side effect. At the end, we're going to also be talking about side effects. So please, can you just help me type it as symbols? Symbols of wedding ring. Symbols of wedding ring. Now, number one symbol is vow representation. Wedding ring represent vow. Is a vow. The vow you make on the altar on your wedding day. At the court altar or church altar. As at that time you stand, like for example, when myself and my brother wedded, the vow is changed or the altar or in front of the, officials. Those vow is actually a covenant establishment. And the ring that was put in your hand become a symbol representing that covenant that was established or commissioned on that altar that day, which is very important. That brings you the sign that, oh, you actually wedded on this date. Please help me type symbols. Those who sing with me, oh my God, my backup singers are not here today. Some of them came in and left. The first one I started. I think some of them flow in, but they didn't come back on this second one right now. This is like a continuation. Yeah. So now the number two is the unity. Wedding ring represent unity. This is a wedding ring. This is a wedding. This is engagement ring. Actually, this one here is engagement ring, and this wedding ring. So wedding ring represent unity, or number two symbol is actually unity. Unity, in other words, reminds you of loyalty, devotion, and the joining of your union. It reminds you of it. Just in case, if you forgot and think that, okay, probably you're still single, you look at your hand and see your wedding ring, it reminds you of faith. Look at your wedding ring, it reminds you of the unity you must maintain in your marriage. You look at it, it reminds you of your devotion, that you must be devoted to your spouse. So these are the things, the symbol that it gives you. Am I communicating? Is anybody getting me? Yeah, so symbol. Number three symbol is strength. Please, those who flows are not here today. Oh my God. They are not back here, saying they are gone. But those of you that are here, please try to learn and flow with me, because I know the people who are here right now, not those who flows with me on the comments. So please I need you to learn it. To learn it from me today, please. Help out. Number 3 symbol of wedding ring or the mystery is strength. Strength. Help me type strength. Can somebody help me type it as strength, please? That's number 3 symbol mystery. Strength. Okay. Now, it gives you strength in that marriage. Give it long. You say, if you look at the wedding ring in your hand, it gives you like a energy. I don't want to say energy, but like a strength, like an empowerment of you being in that wedding. So it gives you, in other words, long-lasting union. That's why it doesn't really worn out. If you look at the wedding ring, it doesn't easily worn out. It doesn't go bad so quick. Because it's either gold color or silver. That's a sign to you that your marriage is not supposed to go bad so quick. It's not supposed to worn out so quick. God didn't make it to get worn out. But because of the parties involved, probably you and your spouse, you didn't get the marriage skill properly. You didn't you're not getting it right. There are a lot of things going on. The marriage is not in a good shape. That's why some marriages going out so quickly. When they get married, and people get married today, tomorrow they are out of marriage. They get married this month, next month, or 1 year, 2 years, they are out of marriage because of ignorance to these symbols or the mystery behind what's joining together. You didn't understand what marriage is all about. That you're gonna work on it and remind yourself of this symbol, of the strength. Remind yourself that the mystery behind the ring has to be a mystery. It's a mystery of long lasting. As long as the ring is still not worn out. You look at it tomorrow, next year, it's still looking the same thing. Can you even imagine? Sometimes I was just thinking about it. This wedding ring, my husband bought it actually. It's a gold. He bought it. So, but if you look at it, even next year, 2 years, years to come, it's still looking like new. It doesn't look worn out. It doesn't look old. So that is a sign to you in marriage that your marriage isn't supposed to look old. It's not supposed to look old. It's supposed to keep looking young. Even if you grow old, don't let your marriage grow old. There's a difference between you growing old and your marriage growing old. You could grow old in age. Yeah, but your marriage is not supposed to grow old. Age, I've seen a couple that is 70 years old. In fact, the husband is 80 years, the wife is 75 years old. They still act like they are newly wedded couple. These are great grandparents. They still act like newly wedded couple. Their marriage isn't old. They're just old in age. Why? Because they still remind themselves of the strength. There's a wedding ring that is bringing strength to them when they look at it. Because the covenant has been established on the altar. Years ago, that was 80 years ago when they got married newly. So that covenant is still bonding them because they maintain the covenant. And they're maintaining the symbols of the wedding ring, which is attached in their hands. Wedding ring is not placed in any other hands. It's supposed to be, it has to be placed on the second hand, finger, second finger. Is anybody here that places wedding ring on the middle hand? I don't know if there's anybody here. Probably you've seen someone that put wedding ring on the middle hand. Is there anybody like that? Have you witnessed it? Magnificent, have you witnessed? Darling, have you seen that happen? Let me know, please, if anybody has seen that happen. Brad, I don't know, it's like about time, brother. Brother, you see there? Can you come? I don't know if you want to still talk. If anybody see this happen, let me know. Because I haven't seen that happen. Not at all. Okay, thank you. Oh, darling, how come? How come you're not helping to type out those the topic, our subheadings? I mentioned 4 symbols of wedding ring, and we are just in number 3 right now. You didn't help me type it out, please. Hello, we're number 3 right now. That's talking about strength. So it gives you strength. Yeah, only Cindy. Only seen on the that. Okay, yeah. It's just, this is for engagement. This hand, this finger is for engagement. And this is for wedding. This for wedding. So if you see anybody putting a ring on this finger, they know that either that guy or the lady is engaged to someone. So you must be careful how you approach the person, because there are different meanings of these fingers when it has to do with ring. We are putting on ring on them. This stands for love. This finger stands for love. This for engagement, and this for wedding. This is for fashion. All these are for fashions, other ones. But the most important are these 2. Okay. So the wedding ring you put on lasts long. That's proof to you that your marriage is supposed to last long. Why is your marriage crashing? Why is the marriage not lasting? The question is, you and your spouse has to give the answer to that. Give the answer, because whatever that is not working is involve you. If it's working, it's also involve you. So if you want it to last, you make it work. You work on it. Because God didn't make it to go wrong quickly. Just like this swing can't go worn out quickly. God didn't design your wedding or marriage to go to worn out quickly. He designed it or commissioned it for long lasting, until death did you apart. Yeah. So number 4 symbol is authority and honor. Authority and honor. Please, can you help me type it out? That type out really helps me a lot to prove that actually you are getting what I'm saying. It's not all about me saying it or talking. It's about you also, getting what I'm saying. So can you help me? We're number 4 right now, symbol of wedding ring. Authority and thank you. Yeah. Now I want to give the backup scripture of the Genesis 41 verse 2. Genesis 41 verse 42. That's it. Now, authority. If you get into marriage on your wedding day, was the day authority and honor has been bestowed to you. So the authority given to you is attached to the wedding ring. That wedding ring is a sign or a symbol of authority that has been given to you over your spouse. The reason why I put that Genesis is just, I want to use it as a backup scripture of ring. That ring is a sign of authority or honor. Yeah. Now that was what happened to Pharaoh. When Pharaoh was trying to commission Joseph, okay, because when he tried to commission Joseph to become a king in Egypt, he gave him a ring of authority. So that's a proof that ring is a symbol of authority and honor. When you're commissioned as a king, there's an honor given to you. Somebody help me tell honor. There's an honor given to you. So if you get married to your spouse, there's an honor given to you, both of you. You honor your spouse, your wife honor you, you honor your wife. So it's an honor, your wife is an honor to you, your husband is an honor to you. So that ring become a symbol of honor. You exchange that exchange of rings become an exchange of honor. Means, oh, I honor you, my husband. My husband say, oh, I honor you, my wife. That's a symbol that no other person is permitted to have authority over your spouse outside you. That's another, I'm still explaining, symbol of this wedding ring. Authority. And that's why if anything happens in your marriage, you don't let anybody conclude for you. You don't let nobody conclude on what you and your spouse are going to do or how to run your marriage. No one else got authority over your marriage except you. Can somebody help me type it out? No one else got authority over your marriage except you. You got authority over your marriage. Either you're a husband or wife, both of you got authority in that marriage because the symbol has been given to you, and that is the ring. They didn't wed you with two women on your wedding day. I don't know if is it possible to wed two people on their wedding day. Like, for example, you say, okay, this is my husband. This husband is marrying two wives on the same day. Has it happened? I haven't seen that happen. Has it ever happened? Did anybody seen that happen in life before? Where a man get married to, thank you, Mike, where a man get married to two people at the same time, two ladies at the same time. I don't, if has that happened? Has anyone seen that happen? Has anybody seen that happen? No, it haven't. It can't happen. And if it has happened, I don't know. I haven't seen it. But so, to you who has been given that ring, you got authority over your spouse. That's a sign. No one else got authority over your marriage. No one else is permitted to decide or take decision for you and your spouse. You got control. Authority also, in other words, means you got control over your marriage. You got control over your wife. You got control over your husband. Both of you got control over anything that has to do with each other. Whatever they got, you manage it. You got authority. You got right. In other words, you got right over whatever they got. So you do not let anybody talk you out of the knowledge you got on your wedding. The knowledge behind your wedding and the wedding ring. You don't let nobody talk you out of it. If you know it. So that if you don't know it, you are here to know it. That's why we are here today. Unless you didn't get married, like properly married, probably you just hook up to a guy and then you got married. I mean, you live in a home together without marriage. That's when you can't exercise authority over that marriage because you are not. There's no a kind of official marriage. You can call it backyard marriage because you're not living together. You can just call it like boyfriend and girlfriend living together. It's not a husband and wife living together because no one witnessed your wedding. There is no sign of wedding ring. There's no symbol of your marriage, which is wedding ring. Nothing. So you can't defend that marriage. Yeah. Now, you see, if you look at the wedding ring also, you see the unbroken. You see, look at it, that it's very unbroken. The shape is always unbroken. Do anybody have any broken wedding ring? Have you ever seen broken wedding ring? If you see broken wedding ring, please let me know. Have you? Have you seen broken wedding ring before? Yeah? Yes? Darling, have you seen? Have you seen? Anybody seen that? I haven't seen it. Wedding ring is always round, unbroken. See? Do you see this unbroken shape? It represents infinity, unity, marital status, and permanent bond. Okay, thank you. It represents, did I say, I don't know if you got what I said right now. This, the reason why it's unbroken, the unbroken shape of wedding ring actually represents infinity. Help me type, please. Infinity, unity, marital status, and permanent bonds. Permanent. Permanent means is a seal. You is sealed up with the ring. Is sealed up with the wedding ring. And that's why even God told you, say, whatever God has joined together, that no one should pull asunder. Means God has made you together, have bound you with the ring together as a symbol of your marriage. So let nobody take you, like break your marriage. That's the meaning of that scripture. He said no one is allowed or permitted to break your marriage, because that is a seal on that marriage through the wedding ring. Somebody help me type seal. There's a seal. There is a seal in your wedding by your wedding ring. So you must guide it. Guide that seal. Guide the bonding. It's already bonded. All you do is maintain the bonding. Can somebody help me type? Maintain the bonding. Maintain it. If you maintain the bonding, no matter what happens, you try to fix it. As long as it didn't damage completely. Even there's some things that got damaged that can still be fixed. Yes, there are broken things that got damaged that can be fixed. It's just that a lot of people don't like fixing things. But it's possible. Anything is first, it's like, it's fixable. Yeah. But at the same time, the option is yours. If you choose not to fix it, that doesn't mean it isn't fixable. No, it's fixable. So we're gonna just maintain the bond. And there are side effects. I want us to talk about side effects of wedding rings too. Somebody please help me type side effects of wedding ring. Side effects of wedding ring. Side effects. Are we on side effect right now? Type for me, please. Side effect. Please type for me. This side effect is very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. Side effect of wedding ring. Yeah, there are a lot of side effects, but I want to talk about just two. Listing two side effects. One, if you pull out your wedding ring and throw it out, that can cause negative things happening in your marriage. Do you see this? That's why if you watch couples, no couple pulled out this. No couple pulls the wedding ring out. It's always attached to your wedding finger. You sleep with it, go out with it, take your shower. Everything stays there. It doesn't go out. You don't put it out. It isn't detachable. I think that's the right word. Please, can you hear me? It's not detachable. Wedding ring isn't detachable. Yeah. Why do you think it's not detachable? Because the moment you detach it, You are attracting negativity happening in your marriage. The moment you detach it and say, oh, I pull it out, I don't want to use this ring anymore, it means you're pulling out of that marriage. You know, you are ending that marriage. You're destroying the marriage. You're bringing affliction to marriage. You're separating from the marriage. That's just a meaning of throwing away the wedding ring, like pulling it out and keep it. I don't want to wear it again. You're creating opening for yourself, like declaring yourself single for someone else to come in. You don't want to be in marriage anymore. That's just what that means in general. If you pull it out, because I know someone that say it doesn't matter if you put it out. And when the moment I explained this, he realized it matters. He didn't know this. He didn't know that it really matters. When he told me this, that, oh, I want to be like putting my wedding ring out to take my shower so it doesn't get worn out. I said, but isn't it gold? He said it's gold. So I told him, look, gold doesn't worn out. That's why if you want to get married, get real gold, original gold. They don't get worn out. The reason because it has to be in your finger. So I told him, look, it's not going to get worn out. Leave it there. And he said, oh, fine. And I asked him another question. Do you want to break your marriage or you want to get divorced or whatever? He said, no. He still loves his wife. He loves the marriage. I said, then you don't have to take off the ring, like detach it every day. You want to shower, you remove it, and then put it back. Don't do that. And he listened to me. He didn't know this before. And I told him this could be the reason why some things are happening in your marriage, because you pull your marriage out and take it in again, in and out. So marriage is not going to be stable because the symbol of that marriage is been detaching. You've been detaching. It's not supposed to be detachable. Leave it there. Please, somebody help me tell. Leave it there. Leave it there. Don't put it out as long as you remain in that marriage. Your wedding ring stays in your wedding finger. Yeah. So, somebody help me tell. Leave it there. Leave it there, right there. So number 2 is changing original dedicated ring without mutual agreement of your spouse. If you change your can you type it for me? If those who got me right, please type it. Changing the originally dedicated ring without mutual agreement of your spouse. Now, it can cause the side effect is if you change it, bad things are going to be happening in your marriage. Your marriage is going to be crashing out. It's going to be parting out. You don't change it. If you say, okay, this wedding ring, I feel like changing it, or you didn't get the original gold, and you want to take it out and buy the original gold, it must be mutually agreed by your spouse. Don't do it alone. Discuss with your spouse. Talk about it. It's okay. I feel we should change the wedding ring. You know why you don't have to change it without your spouse consent? Because both of you wedded and exchanged the vow on the wedding day. Remember I said earlier, what you exchange on the wedding day is a covenant established. This ring was dedicated that day. There is a dedication attached to the ring that has to do with spiritually involved, that you can't understand except God open your eyes or you to see that there is a spiritual dedication attached to the ring, which is a good dedication anyway. It's dedicated to your marriage. So if you want to change it, you must talk about it to your wife. If there is no mutual agreement, do not change it. And if you must change it, it has to be both of you. You change it entirely. your wife change her own, you change her, you buy the same set again. Remember, you bought a set of wedding the day okay, I want to use myself for example, and which I know a lot of couples did the same thing. When you wanted to get married, before your wedding day, you go to a wedding shop. We went to a wedding shop. Okay, myself and my brother went to a wedding shop, and we got this ring together. We got it together in agreement. We said, oh, this is the way we want this. Okay, we like this. I don't want silver, but what? Let's get gold. Gold is better. We got this together in agreement, and he paid with his money. Okay, and then after that, on your wedding day, you went to the altar. You wedded together, and you had an agreement. Exchanged the rings again. It was dedicated. There is a dedication attached to it. And there is a mutual agreement that has been following it from the day one you bought it. It has to continue. You don't come into marriage and then you decide to change it alone. Take your decision alone. Oh, no. If you do that alone and without your wife intention, concepts, you are bringing crash to your marriage, problems to your marriage, hate to your marriage. So there has to be mutual agreement. Somebody please help me type mutual agreement. Mutual agreement. Yeah, don't take it out. Do you know, I want to give you this also. Sometimes you could pray with your wedding ring. If there's anything going on in your marriage right now, okay, look at your wedding ring. Use it for prayers. You could use a wedding ring for prayer. Prayer. Say, Lord, remember the covenant I have with my husband on this so day. You mention your wedding date. If you actually wedded, mention that wedding day. Look at your wedding ring and refer God to their covenant day, to their mutual agreement day, to that dedication day. Say, by the reason of this dedication to the covenant that was established between me and my husband or between me and my wife, any man or woman that is trying to bring problem between us, let the covenant that was established begin to fight them. My God, this is a serious prayer point I'm giving you. If you're a prayer person, if you believe in prayer, you believe in working things out, you don't believe in throwing things away, you believe in fixing things, okay? When things go wrong, you want to fix it. This is the way to fix that marriage. I'm telling you, one of the mysteries, this is just a mystery of fixing that marriage. Your wedding ring. So it's good. Your wedding ring speaks for you. I've seen some people who use wedding ring to do diabolic things because they want to break that marriage. So they stole. Like there was somebody who mistakenly wedding ring was stolen. I mean, not on purpose, was stolen, and from that day, bad things began to happen in that marriage because that wedding ring was used for diabolic purposes by the person who stole it. So you guide your wedding ring with care. Somebody please let me type, guide your wedding ring with care. If you don't guide it with care, you destroy it. If you don't guide it with care, you lose your marriage. If you don't guide it with care, you bring bad things to your marriage. And there are people who don't. Okay, let me say this, because I had someone asking me, why is this on? I've seen a couple, someone who got married actually that is not putting on wedding ring. How about that? Well, can you do anybody have that? Why is have you seen anybody who got married, actually got married and doesn't put on wedding ring? How about that? Can anybody answer that question? Why is it that some folks, not even so, I think few, why few folks doesn't put on wedding ring? Can somebody help me? If you have an idea, it's a question. I'm throwing that question right now. Do you have an answer to that? I'm asking. You can tell us, please. Why some folks? You can tell us that. Who not? Do you have an idea of what I'm saying? Right? It's a question. Who can tell us? Do you have an answer to that? Why folks? Some folks doesn't put on wedding ring. Can I know that? I don't know if anybody asks. Anyway, probably nobody is answering that question. Let me know. Do you know the answer? Is anybody here that have the answer? Because I know you don't have a question, so I'm asking you this question right now. Answer me. If you have the answer, please tell. Darling, do you know the answer? And other magnificent and others that are there. Why is this some folks doesn't put on wedding ring? Tell me. No answer. No answer. Tell me yes or no. Anyway, I want to tell you this. Why? Okay, no, I don't know the answer. I think it's the individual who are. Okay, no problem. But let me answer. Give you the answer in general. The general answer is this. Do you know the general answer? Number one reason. Yeah, but number one reason is actually religious purposes. There are religious who don't believe in jewelry. Do you know the way I put on jewelry right now? They don't believe it. They don't wear jewelry. And I think sometimes I call those religious deeper. They're deeper. Anyway, I don't want to mention names, but they are religious who don't believe in jewelry. Some of us knows that. So those religious individuals or churches, if they went, they don't accept wedding rings. It's against their doctrine. So they don't allow people or the couples to buy wedding rings. They use Bible in exchange of their vow on the wedding ring instead of ring. So that's why if you see any couple married with no wedding ring, that could be the reason. They don't believe, the doctrine do not believe. Hey, okay, hi, Brad. Sorry, Brad. The first one we started ended, because we're trying to set up like a special background, but it didn't work out. So on my tablet, actually, this tablet, it didn't work. This tablet, I'm going to show you that it's giving me a hell of a lot of shit. So I had to come back using my phone right now. That was what happened. A lot of people that showed up, they couldn't come back. But Brad is back. God bless you, Brad. Yeah. So that was just one of the reasons, religious purposes. Another reason for those who are married with no ring, because of cultural reasons. There are some cultures who do not believe in wedding ring. culture. Somebody help me type cultural purposes. They don't believe it. They believe in they could be using something else to represent their vow or covenant on the wedding day that is not ring. That's why you can't see them putting on ring, but they are married. But to you who believe in jewelries, you don't copy them. Yeah, cultural and religious. There are two reasons why people some couples do not put on wedding ring. Two reasons is either cultural purposes or religious purposes. Please, two reasons. Religious and culture. Yeah. But to you who don't believe in your culture doesn't go against ring, you don't follow them. Buy your wedding rings. Or if you in a religion that welcomes jewelries, you don't copy those who are not putting it on. Buy your wedding rings. It's very important for you to use that wedding as long as you're not against jewelries. Jewelries is even in scripture, but I don't want to open that up right now. Queen Esther put on he put on beauty ornaments. That's jewelry. So don't believe it, fine. That's why you can't wear the wedding ring. So for you who believe in it, it's important for you to put it on. That is a good sign that you actually got married. It reminds you of your marriage. Even sometimes if you try to forget that you're married, if you think you're single and look at your hand, it reminds you. When you go out there, people who don't know you're married, when they see your hand, they know, oh, this lady is married or this man. It gives you honor to people out there. People honor you when they see you're married man. They honor you because every married man is a reasonable man. Every married woman is a reasonable woman. There is a special honor attached to you as a married man or woman that you get from people out there. It depends on where you went or where you go. Yeah, but in general, there's a special honor when they see your wedding ring. Oh, this guy is married. Even when someone tries to approach you as a single, they don't know you. But when they look at your hand, see your wedding ring, they see the approach, single approach. They begin to give you a respect of a married man or a married woman. So it's very important to you. Yeah. I think that could be the end of you could use your wedding to renew your covenant again. Pray on it with your spouse to renew your covenant. The covenant can be renewed, can be reinforced. If those of you, I've seen a couple on the Valentine's Day, a couple came together again, exchanged their vow again. They married for 5 years. It happened here in state here. This couple were married for 5 years, but on the Valentine's Day, that's 14th of this February, they renewed their vow again with this ring, the same ring. So the man who officiated that wedding, it's called reunion. The guy who officiated it asked them to pull it out. Right there in their presence, they pull it out. This one put he heard it and then prayed on it. He prayed for reunion. He rededicated. I think the best word is rededication. He rededicated those two rings again. And then gave them for exchange and reinforcement of the covenant or renewal of their covenant vow, which I explained earlier, meaning of ring. Okay, if you came in late, you could watch this, rewind to watch, so you can get the full package of how it explains on this. Yeah. I don't know if that anybody have any question or addition. So wedding rings are very important to you. If the guy you wanted to get married to, or anybody you want to get married to, and you see them putting on jewelry. Okay, I want to use for example, if you're a lady that you want to get married to, it's always, if she believes in jewelry, you see her putting on jewelry, right? And on the day of, as you're preparing for marriage, she said she doesn't want you guys using wedding ring. Then you know that lady is a suspect. She's not serious in that marriage. She's not she has a bad intention that after marriage, she's gonna like quit you so soon. She just wanna have a certificate of marriage. That's why she wanna engage into going to court or church for wedding day. Just wanna get license, but she's not in it. That's why she's not asking for wedding ring. If she's asking for wedding ring, then you know she's in it. The same applies to a man. If you have a man who proposed marriage to you and he keeps saying, "Oh, I don't want us to use wedding ring," you're gonna check that man very well, because that wedding ring can save you on the day of denial, on the day of problem, on the day of conflict, whatever that happened in your marriage. That to some extent, your wedding ring can save you on some things. Yeah, so I think that's it. That's it for today. Yeah, I want to appreciate everyone who watched. And if you haven't, this goes on every Monday. Marriage Mara, I'll call it Marriage Matters, for singles, those in relationship, and in marriage. So everything that has to do with marriage, preparation of marriage, singles, preparing ahead, it's about marriage talks, counseling, marriage counseling, relationship counseling. It's just helping you grow your marriage, build your relationship, and also repair your marriage if it's damaged, restore it if it's lost, add more more beauty if it's already in beauty. So there's always advantage you get on this every Monday. You may not need all the words. You might not need all the words to change your word. No, one word. Please let me tell you, one word can change your marriage. One word can change your relationship. One word can change your single life. Because you might be making mistake of what you think doesn't matter before. The moment you heard one word here right now, as you're hearing it, and you apply it in that mistake you've been making, of course, you've transformed your marriage automatically. Your relationship is automatically transformed because you applied the right key. Somebody help me type right key. Right keys open the right door. Right keys build the right marriage. Right keys build the right relationship. So right key. You just need right key. So what you get here on Mondays are right keys. Right, if you want to say right tips, make it right tips. Correct, accurate. That can help you. You know, you don't need a lot of keys to open one door. If you have a door right now, you open it with one key. Am I right? Is anybody here that open one door with many keys? If you have done that, please let me know, because I haven't seen. One key is what opens one door. So Mondays like this, you could get one key. You could just grab one key that open the door that was shut against you in relationship, your marriage, or even in your single life. You can open the door of your single life for a right partner to come, because you need a right attitude to magnet a right partner. So every Monday, that's what goes in here. And God has sent me to help you. I'm your relationship partner, advisor, and your marriage counselor. And there's no charges. We don't charge money to counsel people. God has used me to restore a lot of marriages over the years. I don't charge money to restore marriages. I don't charge money for consultation. No, I don't. It's a free consultation because it gives me pleasure more to help people. When I see your marriages are doing well, it gives me more pleasure. When I see your relationship is building, growing, also add more pleasure to me. I just love helping people. I love to help you. If you want my help, you get my help. If you want to help, you want me help you on your marriage or relationship, you can email me at jenfanusa@gmail.com. Jenfan, or if you didn't get this email by this detection, you could leave a comment and tell me, or send me you could just send me your email address. I will write it for you. But if you are ashamed of getting help from the right quarter, things are going to keep running for you. If you are ashamed, oh, this person is going to say, oh, I'm getting help from here, I'm getting it. Oh, come on. You're going to care what people are saying? Then you're not ready to get a help. If you want a help, you go for it. You go for the help, you get the help you want. And then you see things changing for you. You see your life moving brighter. You see your relationship moving brighter. Your marriage moving brighter. You getting the right person to get into the right marriage. You need guidance. You can't do it alone by yourself. Yeah. So, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. Remember to press the bell. That bell helps to get notifications of my live streams. And hit the like button of this stream. Those who've been liking my videos, my shorts, I also appreciate it. Keep it up. Because the moment you hit like button, it helps you to get active for the next person to watch and also be blessed. Help to share it out also to help others get blessed by this. I see you live again next Monday, 5 p.m. EST. I'm thinking of hosting again. I don't know if it's going to be next Monday, but surely from March. So I just wanted to take all this February, March on these important topics. Then this January, February on these important topics. So from March, we start having guests. So that has been my plan. And again, I should have thrown this question right, but I'm going to reserve it to see if anybody that want to come on panel, probably we can organize for next, but I can't throw that question right because the people here today, I don't think you want to come on panel. Yeah, we'll talk about that probably next week. If you have to be on panel, it tells me to schedule it ahead of time. I schedule StreamYard, so I'm not using StreamYard right now. I want to ask that question. Stream. Thank you so much. God bless you, darling. Need to talk, darling. Let me see. Okay, I see you again live next week, and I post before next week Monday. You could be receiving my posts. We post things on community posts. You check out our community posts. Also, I post things there. All those settings you see, video, shorts, community. If you see posts on the list, that's what I mean by community. Those are for written posts. You're not going to be watching video. It's just a response of those posts. So together we get there. Thank you. And I think next Monday, is it going to be last week? I don't know. I'll check my calendar. I think so. But then, supposed to do something on Facebook. I'll look it up later and then get back to you. Thank you. Have a good night.